Meet Saitama, the hero so strong he's bored. In a world filled with terrifying monsters and powerful villains, Saitama stands alone, unmatched and unchallenged. His greatest enemy isn't a monster or a supervillain, it's the crushing boredom that comes from being unbeatable. In One Punch Man, he defeats any enemy with a single punch, no matter how monstrous. No matter how fierce the battle or how gigantic the opponent, Saitama's fist ends it instantly, leaving everyone around him in shock and disbelief. He started as an ordinary guy, but after 3 years of intense daily training he became unstoppable, and lost all his hair. His transformation was so extreme it turned him into a living legend, with strength beyond imagination. Now Saitama wanders, searching for a real challenge. But nothing tests his strength. His feats are legendary. He's punched through mountains, deflected planet-destroying beams, and left entire cities in awe of his power. He's even leapt from the moon back to Earth in a single bound, a feat that defies all logic and physics as we know them. Fans everywhere wonder, just how far does his power go? Is there any limit to what Saitama can do, or is he truly unstoppable? Some believe his strength is infinite, that if he ever got truly serious, he could destroy a planet with a single punch, obliterating everything in his path. But could Saitama's punch really shatter Earth itself? Is it possible for a human, even a superhuman, to unleash that much force? Let's use science to find out. We'll explore the incredible forces holding our world together, from gravity to the strength of rock and metal, and see if Saitama's power measures up to these cosmic forces. By comparing his abilities to real-world physics, we can finally tackle the ultimate question. Could One Punch Man actually destroy a planet with a single blow? Let's dive into the science and uncover the truth behind Saitama's legendary strength. In movies and anime, destroying a planet means blowing it to pieces, but scientifically, it's more complex. A planet is held together by gravity, a force pulling everything toward its center. To truly destroy a planet, you must overcome this gravitational hug and launch every fragment into space, fast enough that they never come back. This requires reaching escape velocity for every piece, over 40,000 kilometers per hour for Earth. It's not about making a crater, it's about unbinding the planet completely. The energy needed is called gravitational binding energy, the total force holding the planet together. To destroy Earth, you'd have to supply all that energy at once. So, the real question. Could Saitama's punch overcome Earth's gravitational binding energy? Gravitational binding energy is often called the cosmic glue that holds a planet together, keeping every atom and molecule bound tightly by gravity's pull. Imagine building a tower out of magnetic blocks. When you try to pull them apart, you have to use energy to overcome the force holding them together. The stronger the magnets, the more effort it takes. For a planet, gravity acts as that force, but on a much grander scale. The energy needed to pull apart an entire planet is almost unimaginable, far beyond anything we encounter in daily life. Billions of years ago, gravity pulled together dust and rock from space, slowly forming Earth. As these pieces came together, they released energy, heating up the young planet in the process. To destroy a planet, you'd have to reverse that entire process, providing enough energy to overcome gravity and send every single piece flying off into space, never to return. Picture Earth sitting at the bottom of a deep gravity well. To unbind it, you'd need to lift every bit of its mass out of that well, fighting against gravity the whole way. The bigger and more massive the planet, the deeper the well, and the more energy required to break it apart. That's why destroying a small moon is much easier than shattering a giant planet like Jupiter, which has far more mass and a much stronger gravitational grip. So, can Saitama's punch really deliver enough energy to unbind Earth? The numbers involved are truly staggering, almost beyond comprehension. Scientists estimate it takes about 2.24 x 1032 joules to destroy Earth, an almost unimaginable amount. That's more energy than all nuclear weapons ever built, multiplied by 1 trillion. The Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear bomb, released 2.1 x 1017 joules, billions of times less than needed. Even the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs released only a tiny fraction of the required energy. The Sun outputs 3.8 x 1026 joules per second. It would take a week of the Sun's total energy, focused on Earth, to break the planet apart. So, for Saitama to destroy Earth, his punch would need to rival the power of a star. This is the scientific benchmark. It's not just about strength, it's about delivering star-level energy in an instant. That's the challenge. Let's look at Saitama's most impressive feats. His serious punch against Boros canceled a planet-shaving beam and parted clouds across the globe. Fan estimates put this feat at 1025 to 1027 joules, enormous, but still far below the 1032 joules needed to destroy Earth. He's also survived being kicked to the moon and jumped back to Earth in seconds, showing absurd personal strength. But even these feats don't approach planet-busting energy. Importantly, Saitama rarely uses his full power. His serious attacks are just a glimpse of his potential. We've only seen what he's needed to show. His true limits remain unknown. That's the fun of his character, limitless potential, but no definitive proof. So, based on what we've seen, Saitama hasn't demonstrated planet-destroying power, yet. But the debate continues. So, can Saitama destroy a planet? It's a question that gets tossed around in anime debates all the time, and it's easy to see why. Saitama, the hero of One Punch Man, is famous for obliterating his enemies with a single punch, no matter how strong they are. But does that mean he could actually wipe out an entire planet if he wanted to? Based on the science and his feats, the answer is, at least for now, not yet. Even though Saitama's punches are off the charts, there's no direct evidence in the series that he's unleashed enough energy to completely destroy a planet like Earth. His most powerful attacks are world-shaking, causing massive destruction and shockwaves that ripple across cities and landscapes. But they still fall short of the unimaginable energy needed to unbind Earth's gravity and tear the planet apart. Scientifically, he's not a planet buster. He's more of a planet effector, someone who can change the world, but not destroy it outright. But remember, this is anime we're talking about. Saitama is a parody of overpowered heroes, and his strength is meant to be limitless, always surpassing expectations and logic. The whole point is that he's as strong as the story needs him to be. The story suggests he could do anything if the plot demanded it, even feats that defy all known laws of physics. In the world of anime, the rules can bend or break for the sake of a good story. His power isn't about numbers or calculations, it's about breaking the rules for comedy, drama, and pure entertainment. Saitama's strength is a running joke, and that's what makes him so unique. So, while science says no, the spirit of anime says maybe. In the end, it's all about what the creators want to show us and what fans love to imagine. Saitama's true strength is a mystery, and that's what makes him legendary. The unknown is part of his appeal, keeping fans guessing and theorizing. If he ever faces a threat big enough, we might finally see a punch that shatters worlds, and physics itself. Until then, the possibilities are endless. Until then, the legend of One Punch Man lives on, inspiring fans and fueling debates about just how strong Saitama could truly be.